Wednesday morning, that means it's Picayune Wednesday, and once again in our studio this morning, the editor of the Picayune, Daniel Clifton.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Daniel. Now, we'll tell you at the end of the interview how to get your copy of the Picayune. If you're not getting it, it should be on your doorsteps this morning, but the latest edition's coming out today, and we're going to talk about some of the things that are in the paper, and on the front page, story about family roots. It's interesting. I like this story because I've always kind of been curious about family history and following back, seeing where you came from and all the great aunts and uncles and grandfathers and grandmas and all this stuff. It's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, and it's really interesting as I talked to the late Tony Hill, who, she kind of started just because the situation was she had cancer and she wasn't sure how much time she had, and because that's usually when you start to go, oh my gosh, I got to start doing something with my family, and she wanted to leave something to her granddaughters, her story, and she's better now. She's in remission. Apparently pretty good shape, but she's still looking at her.
Right.
And she started with these ideas, because all families have these legends or lores. You're related to so and so and three generations from.
Yes.
Well, apparently she had some too, and they weren't all true.
Uh-oh.
But she was able to find some really neat connections that traced her family back to royalty in England. Apparently she had relatives that came over on the Mayflower, and she knew none of this.
Oh, my gosh, how exciting.
And there's a whole bunch of neat stories that she found come along from even a generation or two back. So, yeah, family history is amazing. And when you start looking back, and the way it's set up, now you can really, there's some great resources.
Now you can even, through your DNA, find out your heritage and what nationalities you are and all that, which surprises me.
Yeah, it's really, it's something else. And also, you got that story, but also I thought I saw a little section there about anybody that wants to trace their family roots and how they go about doing that.
The group out of the Church of Latter-day Saints in Picayune Dam has every Thursday and Saturday they have like a family search office or family history office. It's free of charge, no commitment, no anything. You go up there and they will help you, and they have and it's all free. They have a website that anybody can log on to and type in and get going, and that's all free. And everything there's free, and so the Church of Latter-day Saints has always been a huge family, kind of always kept genealogy, but and so they've compiled, and not just them, people from all over the world have put and then there's hundreds of thousands of people have put information in these databases.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll read all about it in this week's edition of the Picayune. Also coming up, the quilt show. I didn't think much about quilts. I saw you when you were in here one day. You were taking pictures with a lady in here that had the quilts and stuff. And I thought, grandma
Isn't that
stuff.
nice? Isn't that great?
Grandma stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm reading about it, and it takes so long to do those kind of things, and it's so unique, the designs that they can come up with. And over the weekend, as a matter of fact, I was talking to somebody who said that their grandmother made a quilt and sold it for over $1,000.
Oh my
Good
goodness.
gravy.
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong line. No, it probably took her 3 years to make it. So.
Probably so.
Talk about family roots, too. A lot of these quilts have, some of the fabric will be like from your great aunt's baby blanket, or, there's all kinds of neat things you can do through quilts.
Yeah. So the quilt show's coming up?
Yes. Yeah. Woo. Thanks. I was thinking, what are we talking about now?
What was it?
Friday and Saturday this week, the 12th and 13th. It's at the Lakeside Pavilion.
Cool.
There'll be hundreds of quilts there. And it's just really, because you talk about the historic ones, but there's some, they're pieces of works of art.
Right.
Because I saw some at another quilt show, and the design and the intricate design, the colors was amazing what they can do.
Really is.
It really is.
All right, find out about that. And then also, if you're into science, we head to Johnson City because you got a story about the Hill Country Science Mill. What's that all about?
Well, Hill Country Science Mill opened a year ago, and it's a hands-on kind of learning experience for kids. It's mainly geared towards middle school and high school students, but it's open to anybody. And you can go there and try things, and it's just amazing things. But they're celebrating their 1-year anniversary on the 13th. Admission open free. Come and check it out. They have different experiments and everything to do there. So if you haven't been to it, it's a free excuse to go check it out.
So grown-ups can also play there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I just got to elbow a few kids out. Get out of the way.
Out of my way, kid. I want to make a tornado.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Read all about it in this week's edition of the Picayune. And remember, if you didn't get your copy of the Picayune this morning, tell them how to go about doing that, Daniel.
Well, you call 830-693-7152 and ask the ladies up front to get on the list.
And remember, as always, the Picayune is
free.
Daniel Clifton, everybody.